confidential. There is a lot of things going on. And I do not like, I still have, because I'm waiting on one more donation because I have to send the lady for me to send. The receipt from the ticket come to you. And when it touch people money, people hard earn money. Last week we begged some money for Salome. The money is not rush for the balance. There, how I give it up. Now, Salome is there. There's a lot of things going on down there. And I have proof because I don't talk things that I don't know. I am saying this, Salome cannot even use a phone with internet. Joseph have a woman living in the house, eating out everything. Joseph does not work. All Joseph do, I have a receipt. People who is sending money to those people monthly. Yesterday, Salome, a donor that gave them £50. Salome, we were on the phone, because first of all, do I want to tell you, he did not tell me you. He was on the internet, and he said that a big sponsor. And he was like, oh, the sponsor. So I said to him, Dwayne, hold on with the money, because I said to him not a $20,000, because Nata will only not do plenty. I said to give Nata. He said, no, the owner said, so I said, you keep talking about the owner, it's just tell me it. This morning, Salome, not because somebody has mental health problem, you have to discipline them. Salome was very rude to a lady, telling the lady that she has no food there. And when I know Salome get food from Bala, she got money from her brother, and she have money and she's still drinking the Pepsi. I said to him, Dwayne, listen, giving Salome, I really want, I said, Salome can do selling. Salome can do something, because a lot of people, and I said nothing hard, and I said, Joseph, I have a 60, I said, my son go to take a job at 60 because I'm not rich. I said, listen, Joseph can do something. Joseph is not Joseph is not going to school. He's going to do something like, we call it like cadet, to go into the army. He keeps telling people that he's going to school. His girlfriend doesn't have a job. What he's doing is using his girlfriend to collect the money. All these things Dwayne knows, but because he claims like he loves Dwayne, like he loves Blanca Bass, and he loves Blanca Bass so much, when I tell him, Blanca Bass do not talk the truth all the time.
You what she said? She tell him say, Planka boss do not talk the truth all the time. This is somebody who get up and cuss the Planka boss every day. She said she tell him, Planka boss do not talk the truth all the time. All on the nation has we not done it.
Because I'm a fair person. Okay. Salome went and cursed a lady. The lady called me early over here about that fair time, but I don't care, because once I said to him, listen, I can talk. Because my work, sometimes I work ticket where like every minute the police calling or somebody calling somebody. So I said, okay, I have no problem taking my phone, because sometimes take your phone can give somebody a word, it can save a life. And the lady was on the phone, she's 70. Yes, what Salome did to her. So I put Dwayne on the phone and let the lady tell Dwayne. So Dwayne at that moment, because the lady said she doesn't want her name in the internet, I said, I get to understand you're helping for 2 months. I said, Salome can't hardly use a phone. That's for me. That's for me. I said to Dwayne, listen, you're not going to put the internet today. You need to talk to Salome to let you know what she did to the lady. It's not okay. I feel so bad for the people. I have had a lady from Canada calling me on my phone. We were on a call. I feel so bad for the people. The lady, I said, it's £50. I said, listen, curse the lady and told the lady tell Saloni asking the lady for food and she doesn't have any food she have to for the lady, but it's the money she won. So I tell the lady, I said to Dwayne, no, do not put the internet yet. No, I am going to put it. I said, Dwayne, 28,000 yesterday we had got. I said 28,000 is too much. That money could use for transport for Saloni. No, the lady said she must get. I said, Dwayne, you can call back the lady because the lady is not in Jamaica and she doesn't know when to go to Saloni just to cook. One day you clean, the rest of the day you cook, give Saloni her medicine and go 20,000 and she live in the same area. I think 20,000 is low. I said, Blanca Bass that has so much money. The lady told her she get 15,000. So I said, wait, you need to call the lady. So at that time, to tell you the truth, I said, listen. I said it to the tone. I said, listen. I don't like where this is going. The lady was on the phone. It was me and him and the lady. I said, listen. I don't like where this is going because you know the situation and when you take the internet facility for 2 months, who is going to pay? He said, he can pay. I said, I don't agree with Joseph not working, his girlfriend not working. Joseph keep telling people he's studying and he has school fee to pay, taking people's money, then you're going to put the internet. For me, you're enabling them. So I said, you know what? I'm going to hang up. He said to me, don't go call the woman and tell the woman nothing. After that, he was calling me to tell you the truth. I did not take my food because I always give her a word of encouragement, tell her don't drink Pepsi Cola. I want her to get back. I told her, and she tell me yes, but she tell the lady, I said, listen, I know you're used to your money, you can do a business, you have a fame, you can use your page to make advertisement, and we will help you over here to advertise, and Joseph will collect the money, and you can eat, and with that yourself, you can buy toilet paper, and even tell her, I said, you can even make some t-shirt, I will help you buy the t-shirt. I said, we will ask for donation. If you have to, you get your seller part and you make a donation. Saloni was going fine with me. Fine with me. Saloni called me. I said, we talk. And I tell her, I said, Saloni, I tell her, you're a very beautiful woman. You don't have to be in the spotlight. Please don't let anybody use you. Saloni, you are Saloni. There can only talk with her. And she talk with me, we talk. When I did not tell her about the money, I said, listen, we will not tell her about the money. We will only tell her that she used to get 10,000 food. The son here on social media. I didn't watch the live till after when she was complaining about the food, so she will eat the 10,000 food in 2 days. I didn't call her. She called me. She said to me, it was not me, it was about the food. I said, no, because at that time I didn't know the son. I said, your grocery was to come on Friday, they took it Wednesday. So maybe they don't get the fruits and the vegetable yet. And that will be 10,000. She was good. Then she said to me, you know, all those money by Rushmore, I could get plenty more money. Plenty more goods. I said, Saloni, yes, but Saloni, I am not giving you money in your hand because guess what? You don't value money. In a nice way though, in a very nice way. I said, you don't value money and you're not in a position to give away, and I don't want you in arm's way of liquor, cigarette and Pepsi Cola. Then she said to me, she's going to go by the lady to beg for her. I said, listen, begging all the time, it's not okay. And don't go to that woman's yard for she to put you up in life and shame and humiliate you because you have your son. And if you really want your son to go in the army, then I hit her with the part. I said to her, listen, I'm not living in Jamaica, but I know what your son is doing, and he needs to stop. Your son is not honest. with you, and I did mention the enemy name to her. And then she said, I don't want to hear nothing because the man, she started with the man. I said, no, your son is wrong. He's 18. When the man contacted him, he blocked the man, then he unblocked the man. So your son is wrong. And then I think she didn't feel good from that day. She never called back my phone until I heard her when she was talking with him on the phone this morning saying that I am bashing her and her son, and I'm not bashing it the right and the truthful way. I tell him, I said, listen, they are not honest. When she has yesterday I spoke with Nata, because it's me who deal with the shopping thing. Because Rushman don't want to deal with Dwayne. Because of the problem when he send the money to them for food, then he tells Salone the money is over there, she must let the lady they don't want to. And I talked with the lady, I said, man, you're doing a business, we're dealing with a mental challenge here. Remember,
if you not come with no reasonability tonight, don't come over here. If you do not come with a reasoning ability, a mind to reason, an open mind to reason and to listen and to talk, do not come. Because someone who not listen to the voice note till it finish and not gonna ask me what ladies say. You're not gonna ask me what ladies say and she not done talking. Somebody will always go up on live and I rip and tear, I cuss to Miss D, and then you gotta tell Sloane don't go Miss D yard. Because Miss D, I got embarrass her in front of people. That was not nice. She and Dwayne, Dede. She and Dwayne I do these things together. She go behind Dwayne back. Talk to his sponsor. If you see if his sponsor can give she the money rather than give Dwayne the money. When she find out say sponsor now send money to she try her best to try mash up the relationship between Dwayne and the sponsor. Because she want when she go over there, when you can pin Cash App. When Cash App come now, she will get her thing out tight. She go behind Dwayne back. And the 75-year-old woman, I try scam the woman. What do you mean what she do? And the 75-year-old woman, I try scam the woman. When the woman attack, she make everybody think it's a lie woman I tell. And I try set up people doing against, you know, she try make warrant content on over there. So that the money can, you know, come to she. This morning she a plan. Go behind Dwayne back. The same sponsor yesterday with Dwayne say he not take no money from Faciloni. She gonna try make arrangement with the sponsor to send money come give she. So she will send it go get Siloni. And give woman I'll name the pan the screenshot. I'll name the pan the screenshot. And the way me why you come, me know you talk to me, you tell me this morning, but why you can't clear it again. Because in a screenshot, she tell the woman, say, you sponsor play. You sponsor my show. So Dwayne, if you can call in and we talk this over together, it would be very nice. You tell the woman, say, Dwayne, sponsor my show. Everybody knows that when me and the big yard, me and Dwayne not even chat. And Gracie is all about the money. No, this one is not from long time. This one is a new one. So she don't have no Yeah, you're on the live.
Yeah, Grace, listen. You know damn well when you was doing your play, me and you was never on talking time, so I would have
wait.
your play. I didn't
And I
believe
saw a
that.
screenshot where she said that you gave me money otherwise. Dwayne, be
I
very
honest,
honest. How much time have you ever
Gracie,
give Grace money?
one time,
And it was
and
on the pin, the
and
cash up over
you're
here,
the
me I do
one
me
person.
sure. I had donate towards me doing a being on live, right?
It was a live you was doing it live. I just wanted to bless you, and it was never to do with no play you was doing. We fell out, and I said if I was a bad person, why would I give you this money? And you sent me that money, and I think that's how my cash app got black, whatever. But at the end of the day, I know you, and I know I never give you $1 for no play, and I don't know why she would make such a statement.
Yeah, because she said this morning that you gave me money. And I was so pissed. I was like, that's not true. Why would I take your money?
That is a lie. I've only ever given you one money, and you send it back to me in cash app. And you even if the followers go over to your page, your Untouchable Grace page, you did post a screenshot on your page where you sent back that money to me, right? Honest to God, Grace, if I tell no lie, I'm disappointed in 13. I'm so disappointed in her. Like, I don't know if you say I'm just disappointed. I am disappointed because all along the people was telling me stuff, and when the old lady told me the stuff, before I confronted her, I whispered to her, thank you. I whispered to the lady, thank you. Right? I whispered thank you to her. And so since so done.
So, alright, you didn't know that she was asking the lady for money this morning?
No. I had no knowledge of what was happening. None at all.
Because, this morning I said to the lady, I'm going to play off this game very wisely. So I was talking to her. She was talking to me, screaming and telling me stuff. I mean, when she was talking to me, I knew that the lady was talking to her. She was screenshotting every conversation that we have together back to the lady and tell the lady what we were saying. And I was like seriously, this is what she do. And then I was there playing the game same way.
She's trying to gain the person's trust that they wanted that money.
And I was cussing out the lady. Me I cussed the lady with her. So she just thinks that yeah, Gracie is against the woman because Gracie I cussed the woman with her. And I couldn't be...
30 me over here listening. I've been nothing but graciously. I've been nothing but kind to you. And for you to go and try these 30, remember I was the one who approached the lady when you tried to get money from the people that were on my page to get the mother and the daughter to go back home, whatever. Honestly, now I'm looking back on it, I'm thinking that was all a damn lie to you. You just wanted free money and you didn't have a plan. You just thought of anything and you threw it out in the air. And you like a damn fool when you put it to Suzette.
Because this morning when I called you, I had to put a stop to it. When I saw you on your live.
Grace, I'm really annoyed. I'm really annoyed.
Because when you were on your live, she called me before. And when she was saying to me, then I saw you on your live. I said, no, I have to stop the way. I have to call you and stop you. Because it was going too far. And I remember what she said to me this morning. I will not repeat what she said to me this morning. Because, certain things, you keep it off the media. But after she said that to me, I said, I have to call you. And I said, Dwayne, cut the live. Because the woman here do too much. And she had been doing it for a while. And it's like, Dwayne, to be honest, it's like, Toy, you love her, you're blind to what she's doing. Even if you see it, you're blind to it.
I really was. Honest to God, she tricked me.
Yeah, because you love her, so you're blind to it.
Honestly, the way she was defending all of these things, honestly, Gracie, disappointed. I'm so disappointed.
And the way she said, and you know what part really cheered me up? I said to myself last night, I came here last night and even some of the nation others say, Gracie, we don't like what you talked to me last night because me have all of that on my mind. I mean, I say, can people deviate so? You come on your platform every day. And she did and she had repent here. She had cuss and she had defend Planka Boss. And the same Planka Boss that she had defend. In her next breath where she go, when she there behind closed door, she had tell somebody say, Saloni say, don't go Planka Boss yard. And man, she make her followers them shame her upon life.
And the fact that she was bashing me with the woman, making me look like I'm incapable, and it's just the little things. What me hearing on the voice, no, honest to God. 13, I know you're listening to this damn live right now. I know you're listening because I just realized people are calling me from Jamaica. 13, honest to God. Everything in life happens for a reason, and right now, I'm glad Gracie and the people them today. I'm glad the people them reach out to Gracie today.
Do it, and you know, so there's a lot more to play, but me not going at that. Me not have time for that.
Yes, no, listen. Honestly, I'm glad you only chose to do the ones you're doing now because she went too hard at me. Like she made me look like I'm incapable, knowing damn well. Like I know.
And you know what hurts me about it? It looks like, hearing all the rumors them spreading on social media, it's like she giving them to say, yeah, doing is scamming, doing is this, doing is that.
Man, Gracie, let me tell you this.
No, I know you're not. I know
Okay,
you're not.
Hold on. This is why anytime I get any money for anybody, I put it out on my damn page. Even when I said I cut ties with the sponsor, I got the entire cash app thingy. It says how much money they send to you. I even put it out on the damn live and I explained to the people I'm cutting ties for this, and this, right? Any money I spent out of the people's money, any money at all, I always made sure I sent a copy of the receipt for whatever money I spend, and I promise you, until this very day, any monies I have, okay, I only sent 2 monies out of the money I got from the sponsor, right? And the 2 monies combined together came to roughly 100 and something pounds. I got 700 and something pounds from the sponsor, and the 600 and whatever pounds is left, I still have it to this very day, right? The only reason why I didn't send any other money was because what was the reason? Basically, we came to the agreement. I was gonna send money every 2 weeks to the person we have in the house looking after Saloni, because if I continuously send money every week, I'm sure the remit is gonna block me, and I don't want to be blocked for, does that make sense? Are you following?
Yeah, man, you're gonna follow you.
Yeah, I don't need blocked. So I was planning to send money every 2 weeks, so that way it lessens my chances of getting blocked. Even the money I collected for the lady with the dialysis, with the kidney failure, whatever. That lady, I collected 230 odd pounds, 32 pounds and some pence for the lady. And trust me, Gracie, today when the lady called me and said the people them won't start the job, they won't start the job because they're waiting to be paid for bringing up the cement for her. I had like 34 pounds and some pence left over out of the money after I bought the cement and gave her money to go do her dialysis. I had 34 pounds and some pence left over. And what I did, I used my own money, because if I would have taken out the fees out of that money, it would have not made no sense. So I ended up paying the £2.90 because I sent too much money by MoneyGram. So I just thought, let me use the Western Union app, and I sent the money to the lady, and I used my own money to pay the fees, £2.90 to send that 34 pounds and whatever. So the people them can be paid and they can start the job for the lady. Honest to God, I'm glad I was always transparent in terms of whatever monies I got from the people. I made sure any monies I spent, I always made sure I was sending a tracking receipt, whatever, to the sponsor. So everything, everything I use, everything basically working at the week. Because another thing is, well, what I realized when the person was in the property, I thought it was because the Plankawa said they was going to keep them there for 2 weeks, only to go find out that 13 was one who sent them in there. So honestly, it's a bit crazy. Lord Jesus.
Thank you, Dennis.
I thought I was doing a good thing. I thought me being transparent with 13, like I wanted her to see that I trusted her, and I don't want to hide nothing from her, not knowing that she was going behind my damn back and doing all of these hypocrite acts. But 13 is very much okay. I promise you, I will never have another conversation with you. And trust and believe, any monies the people have given me to help slowly, every single pound down to the last penny can be accounted for, and I still have a lot of the money from the sponsor left over to do the things I'm supposed to do with it accordingly, you know. So I'm glad I didn't squander the money, or Gracie, it's a lot of factors coming out right now. And 13, I know you're listening to this live right now. I'm telling you straight up, I am disappointed in you. Disappointed to the fact where the sponsor even told me not to tell you nothing, and I trusted you enough to say, because I thought we was a
Thank
team.
you, Sassy.
I thought we was a team, so I didn't want to hide nothing from you. So I told you everything, you know, everything. Look at it. I'm talking to the lady, and sometimes you was on my phone and just listening to the conversation. You even went back and told the lady that a lot of the times you was on the phone listening. Thankfully, some of the times I muted the damn call, but sometimes I made you listen to the conversation because I trusted you. And I wanted total transparency between the both of us because we were a team. But now I know you was all in for your own gains, and honestly, I am done with you. If I wasn't done with you before, I'm done with you now. You know what? The old lady said to me, she when they're having their conversation, this lady's saying, "Oh, I don't have dry shit in my batio and all of these nonsense. If I don't have dry shit in my batio, why on earth would I, when I send you money, I give you £100 and £100 and other money's out of my own money? I even send you credit, right, to make your phone calls. If I didn't have money, why would I be giving someone monies I don't have? Make sense. But 13, I promise you, God's not sleeping, and I see exactly who you are now. And as God be my witness, I want nothing to do with you. You could try to, and anything you do or say moving forward. And you know what? When the old lady told me this stuff that was transpiring, I said to the old lady, "Thank you," because honestly, I knew in the back of my head. Now I'm going to see exactly where your head was at. I said some things to you. You know the things I said to you. That was me testing you to see where your head was at, and you played right into it. And all of a sudden, things started to unfold. Thank you, Kingston 13, for trying to use and abuse me, and most definitely tried to control me. Listen, if you realize, a lot of the times when I saw you doing these things, I shut it down immediately. You tried to play on my heart, saying I'm being mean to you, whatever. But it was not being mean to you. I was just shutting you down on your nonsense that I didn't tolerate on my page. You know, you clearly thought it was your page, but it's my page. Dwayne Fletcher. I built my page by myself. When you only came on my page recently, and trust and believe, even after even when I know I'm never gonna interact with you again, my page will still go on because I toiled with my page from 0 followers all the way up to almost 34,000 followers. I did that all on my own without your help. So be very clear, lady. I know you thought you was a star of my show. You ain't no damn star. Without me giving you a platform to voice your opinions, you would be a nobody. And that is exactly what you're going to remain, a damn nobody. Have several seats and don't ever in your life contact me. And you know what? If you're, I saw you send me a message in my inbox earlier. If you realize I ignored you, And if you realize you can go and check your phone right now. I blocked you on all of my phone because I want no contact with you because you are not a nice person. I wish you the absolute best in your life. I don't hate you. I'm very much disappointed in the way you tried to belittle me and tried to tarnish my character. But thank you. God is not sleeping. I know who I am. The people who chose to help me knows exactly who I am. And I promise you, I know full well moving forward, if they wanted, if I ask these people for help moving forward, I'm very sure they're going to come on board and help me. And look at it, to show you how blessed I am. When I cut ties with the sponsor, another person reached out to me and said, Dwayne, I will take on the responsibility for another month, right? And I told you damn well, I gave you the exact figure what the person gave to me, and you know damn well, 13, you are not a nice person. I wish you the absolute best in your life. I don't hate you. God bless you. Thank you for showing me exactly who you are. And Gracie, I have nothing more to add. Thank you, Gracie. And actually, I have more to add. Gracie, thank you for showing me the things I need to see. Honestly, I'm going to agree with the sponsor. If they would have come to me on their own and said these things, I would perhaps say this person is trying to break up what me and this person have. But the mere fact it came from you, someone who I've known for so long, I built a relationship up with you. I'm glad you know, even if it happened in a way where, like, even if I'm not comfortable with the way it happened, I'm very thankful you did what you had to do and you pulled me away from this predator, because clearly they are a predator. And 13, again, I wish you nothing but the absolute best in life. Be very clear, my pockets were not burning. I need what I realized when you used to come to me asking for my money, I saw you was only around me for monetary gain. This is why I stopped giving you my money, right? This is why I stopped sending you my money. And the other day when you came to say, oh, if you can have £50, I could have easily sent you that £50, but I chose not to because I saw you was in my circle because you wanted to benefit from I do my YouTube. Gracie, why do you think I stopped posting on YouTube? Every time I got my little YouTube dividends, she wanted some of it. So I'm like, I'm gonna stop posting my damn.
Not doing, but listen to me now. This is somebody that you give something no one then, no.
Pardon?
This is somebody that you give something no one then.
Yes, but sometimes she'll say things to me like her kid can't go take the bus.
Yeah, but your page not even still like my one for say, alright, you can manage to give somebody, pay somebody or give somebody something. Remember your page young,
It wasn't about pain. It wasn't about pain. I thought because she helped me and stuff, I wanted to be kind to her,
Yeah, but even when she not help you, even when you don't get money from YouTube, you still give her something, though.
Out of my own money.
Alright, so she should just allow you with a little chopping for YouTube gear.
Pardon?
So she should just leave you with whatever you get from YouTube.
Nah, but that's not how she used to operate. I honestly, Gracie, I'm gonna say to you, I saw she was around because she could gain from me money monetarily, if that makes sense. She wanted to gain my money, and I had no problems with sharing a little of my money with her, but it's the way she was going about it. Clearly, she saw me as a cash cow, and she could get money from me. And honestly, the time when she came and asked me for the £50, I said, listen, I don't have no money. Most of my Barack tobacco, and I know I could have easily given her that money, but I chose not to because clearly this person was only trying to use me for my money, and that didn't sit well with me. If you're going to be my friend, and don't try to abuse me financially. I felt that this person was trying to abuse me financially, but honestly, it's a lot of things that came into play. And I'm gonna say, Kings and 13, I wish you nothing but the absolute best in your life. I don't hate you. I get a lot of hate on social media as is, and such is life. Now I know you are feeling it as well because a lot of my own followers used to bash me for you.
And do we anybody Who you get close to doing 13 don't like it. 13 never like the
But
fact.
me and you was always close from. It's me who made you guys. You know, it's because of me why you guys even became friends because you two never used to like each other. You know?
Yeah, because I did cuss her one time. And that's why she did go for landlord for cuss me because me and her did have differences.
Honestly, Gracie, I see everything I need to see now. I'm gonna say thank you for showing me the things I need to see today. I promise you, if the sponsor would have come to me and said, Dwayne, this is what's happening, I know in me, I would have said this person is trying to break up what little bond we have. But because it came from you, like you are someone I actually respect. Even if you feel like I don't, even if you feel like sometimes it costs you whatever, you cost me whatever. Like
Dwayne, you cost me 2 times last week coming to answer you.
yeah. No, I didn't cuss you. I didn't cuss you. I just told my
Dwayne, you cost me ammunition as them answer your no, so we don't like you.
But it's true, Josie. I'm telling you real stuff. Listen, let's not relive that. Let's not relive that. Let's move forward. And I'm gonna say again, thank you for.
I think you owe me ammunition as an apology when you behaved with me last week.
No, Gracie, no. I'm telling you, some of your people they don't like me, and that's okay. Not everyone in the world is gonna like. And I actually, do you know what? To anyone who I offended last week, and when I made my comments, whatever, please accept my apology. But I know some of you already you don't like me, but such is life. Not everyone was placed on the line to like everybody, you know, and that's okay. I'm honestly, guys, I'm just trying to be a better version of myself every day. You know, I don't like to bash people. I only go for people when they come for me. But again, I'm trying to stop all of that nonsense. I'm trying to show the people who honestly I'm not trying to seek acceptance. If anyone feels like I'm seeking acceptance, I'm not. I just want people to embrace me for me. You know, don't judge me, don't tear me down.
Yeah,
Just
so
that.
moving forward, Dwayne,
Mm-hmm.
remember your platform belongs to you.
Absolutely.
Never you think that somebody have to be on it for it to go on. Me know you are doing your live them over Facebook when you started, it was only you.
Grace, you know, I'm not trying to cut you. Do you know? I'm gonna touch on that topic. When she tried to make me feel guilty, like as if to say I was being rude to her, whatever. And I know I was not being rude to her. I was just speaking my thoughts. And if she feels like I was being rude, whatever, I was not. Anyway, she sent me this long message, and lo and behold, she was saying she was parting companies, whatever. So I was shocked that she even decided to come back on the page. One of my lives, I said, listen, remember that long message you sent me? She said, yeah, I remember. But anyways, I'm not going to relive all of that. First, I wish you nothing but the absolute best in your life. I don't hate you.
Yes, I was continue building your platform.
Nothing to do with
Because
it.
as when I just started off with the sip and chat, remember you came over here and I said I was looking for a co-host at that time. I used to just have a little bit of people on my show. It wasn't big as this. So big up all the people who are come.
That's when we started the whole having a look fun until.
Remember, big up all the people who are come from Red Cloud days when we be